LastPass has been sending out notifications about blocking access attempts from unknown locations. Does this mean your passwords are hacked? And how do you protect your passwords for 2022? Hi, I'm Hans-Eric Hannafel for E-Commerce Gorilla. If you're a responsible internet user, you may be using LastPass and heard about numerous users getting notified that LastPass has blocked a suspicious login to their platform. Does this mean LastPass has been hacked? The answer is no. LastPass has not been hacked. However, many users of LastPass have been remiss and are partaking in what is known as password sharing. That is, using the same username and password on multiple websites. Hackers then breach these other less secure websites and then attempt to utilize the stolen credentials on other websites and services. In fact, LastPass has been protecting its users by blocking access to their accounts based on the regional login of the bad actors with the stolen credentials. But this won't last forever. Eventually, these hackers will start matching logins to region-specific VPNs, and then things will begin to change. So here are 6 tips to secure your passwords for 2022. Tip number 1. Sign up for a Gmail or Outlook account with two-factor authentication activated, with a unique password that has never been used by you before and will never be used by you anywhere else. Google and Microsoft have some of the most robust security-centric platforms out there, and they provide access to this for free. Use this email account as your primary email for password retrieval and account signups. Now, I understand you may have an email from your hosting provider or business, but the absolute truth is your average hosting provider doesn't have the level of security in place to handle sophisticated hacking attacks. So relying on those platforms to secure your email is a non-starter. Number 2, use a password manager. Sign up for a password manager such as LastPass, Bitwarden, Dashlane, or any other reputable provider. The flavor du jour does not matter. Or use the built-in password manager inside of Chrome. The big key here is do not manually create passwords. Instead, allow the system to auto-generate secure passwords for you. Pro tip, never use your password manager to secure your primary email account. By doing this, you have created a quasi-air gap between the two services, greatly improving security. Before we move on to tip number 3, if you could, please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to be notified about new video releases. And like this video. It really does help the channel. Thank you. Tip number 3. Require two-factor authentication on absolutely all services you use when the option is available. Now, some websites don't offer this, but many do, with a growing number every day. So when available, use it. A study by Microsoft in 2019 concluded that simply adding two-factor authentication to an account stopped over 99.9% of all automated script attacks. Number 4, monitor your email address and phone number with haveibeenpwned.com. Using this service lets you know when and where your data has been compromised and allows you to take affirmative action when it does. Remember, in 2022, it's not if your personal data will be involved in a data breach, but when. So get in the habit of checking at least once a month. Number 5, always secure all devices that have access to your email accounts with a strong password, and don't ever share it, ever, with anyone. Whether it's a phone or a laptop, keep it secured. That way, if it's lost or stolen, you will have time to address the issue and properly update all accounts that the device has had access to. Number 6, never ever sign in to any of your accounts with a shared computer. Even if there's no intentional malfeasance intended on the shared system, you have no control over who or when or where the system was used. Just because you are security conscious doesn't mean others are. In fact, they're most likely not. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. With these 6 simple tips, you will almost entirely prevent situations where any of your passwords are compromised in 2022. And if one of your accounts is involved in a data breach, the impact of that breach will be limited to the scope and scale to that specific company or service, not potentially untold other sites and services. As with almost everything in this world, an ounce of prevention is always better than a pound of cure. If you have a question you'd like answered in an upcoming video, please head on over to ecommercegorilla.com/questions and let us know, or put them in the comments below. If you know someone else who would benefit from this video, please share it. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh hey, you're still here. Maybe be interested in one of our other videos? And if you haven't yet, Make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It's right down there. You know this video's done, right? Click on one of the videos over there.